Chapter 32. Now, I do try my very best to stay out of Zim's life. Art did warn me that I cannot interfere, and that if I did again, I will get disbelief. That is a long process, and if Art is willing to do that, that means I'm on thin ice. Now, here go everyone, including me and his wife, but I cannot blame them because I am his godmother, and I inserted myself in his life all the time. I wish I could hide right now, but Zempyro did call me. Yes, Zempyro. I proceeded out of the shadows and slowly dragged my feet across my beautifully decorated rainforest towards the table. I took a seat at the head of the table because this is my tree castle. How may I help you? Zempyro and Max turned their head in unison and smiled. Our son Pyro came into our shop today and introduced us to his son, Zem. She held eye contact like mothers do a newborn. I couldn't deny that he was my offspring, but when we connected to the alpha wave, I felt something. Something sinister. I knew the only person in this world that could answer any question was the original Dragon Master of Axum. So, here we are. The best thing about being quiet is that you stay in power. I honestly had nothing to add, but I will try. Okay, so what questions do you have? Well, who is Zem, and how do you know him? Zem is my godson. I met him when he first got here, and he has been by my side ever since. And I trained him to be my successor. Really? So what have you noticed about his abilities? Well, I thought Zem was a whisper, so I used that to help him excel in his studies. I discovered, like everyone else, that he was a dragon. In reality, yes, he is an electro dragon and the blue flame. The shock expression on my face would have anyone believe I had no idea what she was talking about. Really? I almost convinced myself. Yes, and I believe that he's the black flame. Once again, I was putting on a performance better than the local theater. Really? Why? When I connected to him in the alpha wave, I felt the same energy I did when I connected to the first black flame. I sat back in the chair as if this was new information to me. Let me ask you this. What do you know about the black flame? Both of them shook their head. Well, it's time to learn.